What is happening, y'all? Welcome on back. Get to it real fast. I haven't even turned on my thing yet, but I gotta go. Rifts are up. So I got 2 rifts I can hit real fast before we get into castle building. Okay, horse.
Return to me, my steed.
Probably go 1-2. Managed to get a little bit done with the castle. Well, I was, why don't I have my bow? Ah, shit. Well, let's hope I can do this well. So I left the bow at base. I don't know why I left the bow at base. It's my best weapon. I need them, but I'll do this first. I'm trying to get the rest of the soul shards all topped off. So we're gonna dookie all over the rift real fast. Oh shit, why do I not have unable to edit cosmetics during combat? What the fuck? Why was that guy a skull? This is weird. Man, they got spoiled a little bit by the crossbow.
Sustains me.
Minutes, I can get through 2 or 3. No, it started 5 minutes ago. I'm just hitting up rifts real fast, topping off the necklaces. I want to do some particular testing. I don't know if Dylan's gonna be around. Waiting. Shit. Oh well, he's gone now. I do like that ultimate a lot. I keep... $2021 should be 22. Yes, so it does do exactly what I thought. Okay. So you get 250 per. So one more rift and... And then we're going to grab a very low level weapon and we're going to do some tests. Go this one, I guess. Where did I put my thingies? Are they at my base? I don't know what base I stored them at from the rift earlier. I had about 1,600 built up. Should be able to do a gamble again soon. So let's see. Dracula ultimate. Good AoE. Very good AoE. Put this one on. I want to do some serious testing. I mean, I don't know. I'm so torn. On one hand, I want to like focus on like getting shit up and running at the castle. On the other, there's like lots of like testing that I want to do. Angel. For farming the rifts, he seems really useful in the sense that I summon him and he's just out there distracting everything while I clean up. It doesn't last that long though. Hopefully it does good on PlayStation. I mean, I have a blast with it. I don't know how well it works with a controller, but like the game is genuinely a lot of fun. Like I've done all the bosses and I'm basically done the game and I'm still just playing because like, oh, I want to get more relics or, you know, I think there's going to be some cool loot that I get soon. Oh, no, 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 not you, you bitch. I don't have time for this bullshit. Vampire Masquerade? I have not played it, to be honest. I mean, if it's a question of like, what's your favorite vampire game? By far this. This is just my jam. I love... There's so much mechanically going on in this game that I think is an absolute delight. Can I get there in time? 250, 250, 250. Probably. It's world event ending 3 minutes. 3 minutes is a bit of a tight clear window, considering I don't have the thingy. So let's instead, let's focus on, gotta find out where I stored my shit. They have to be at this base. I think I stored them there. So how many is that? 800, 16, so 32. That's enough. I could do 2 gambles. Maybe get the hammer. I want to do some soul shard tests though, because I'm trying to decide what I like the most out of the soul shards. Obviously I'm going to use one, and then the other 2 are going to sit in base. Dylan has the lightning one, but he's probably going to lose it because he hasn't been playing. Unless he gets on and does rifts, that durability is going to plummet. Mavis had 10 gift memberships in the middle of that brawl. It's wild. 100. I thought I had more than that. It's not even enough to do a gamble. Polarity shift. Never reaching destination. At the origin destination, consume static to charge your weapon. It's projectile range and speed. Store you. Crunch you. Reinforced bone axes. Where the hell did I pick those up? I guess that works though for what I wanted to test. Let me make a loop and deposit all this shit. There we go. Oh, except for those. That was mine. It's for the castle. That I'm at 67. Gem dust. What do I have that cannot be teleported? Gem dust and the mist stone. I believe that's it. I'm sure everything else is good. Alright, so I want to test stuff. So, chance to trigger a Death Knight. Actually, a lot of this might be detailed. So, Death Knight. Each swing deals 50% magic damage in an area and inflicts condemn. So, to you, I'm getting basically 10% chance on hit for a condemned dude. Vampiric Curse.
I can feel my power magnified.
I wish I could, like, see what Vampiric Curse is. Is that somewhere in... Vampiric Curse. I wish there was a way to like hold Alt and see exactly what stuff is. I think the other weapon had it. Let me see. Alright, so the other one had mention of it. Vampiric Curse on hit instead of stun. Vampiric Curse deals 150% damage and leeches 25% health after 3 seconds. Right, well, we're just gonna go somewhere that I can test this stuff. These guys are level 60. Maybe over here? Because all I want to do is just hit and try to trigger the various effects.
Power for my own.
I think the mutants are around level 60. I'm gonna find something that's alive. First up is the Death Knight. Let's see how much damage I can fucking find something. Who's that? 82. 82 is a level to attack, but I'm carrying... I want to PvP, not carrying 3 of the soul shards. That would be dumb. Chap is out here too. Alright. 82. What level is the stuff out here? Horse is at 60. Might have to go, let me go, hang on, let me see. Stuff, that's 60, 60, 60. Yeah, so this zone is 60. But that looks like they're 62. Let's go over near the second base. I can probably find some stuff that's 60 out there. 54, okay, so this area is going to be too low anyway. So we're just, the important thing right now is I want to test these various abilities and see what's working, what's cooking well. We'll go out here. I mean, the guys that jump you out here are... You're 63, that's perfect. Okay. So, chance to summon a death. We're just going to attack. Banshees are like the worst fucking thing to fight. Alright, so Death Knight's up. 30 damage per hit. 1, 2, 3. So 3 hits for about 100 damage total. Alright, he's up. Let's see. 1, 2. So he's getting 3 swings and condemn. Let me make a little Excel spreadsheet. Let's see. Solaris, Winged, Adam, Drac. Okay, Solaris is 15% cooldown recovery. Spell cooldown recovery rate. Then the Death Knight is a 10% chance. %10 chance for Death Knight. Wait a second. Alright. Solaris, 50%, 10% chance for Death Knight. Oh, let me create another, Fallen Angel ulti. Alright. Let me fill out some of this stuff. Winged is 15% spell crit. 15% spell crit. Ultimate, 20% chance chaos explosion. Alright. Drac is 25% blood efficiency. Alright. So 3 swings for a total of 100 and condemn application. Let's check this one. So 20% chance to trigger a Death Knight. 10 second cooldown on that. Wrap text. Let's see. Vampiric Curse. That has no cooldown on it. This one has 8 seconds. 10-second cooldown. 8-second cooldown. Second cooldown. Okay. So chaos. Let's find out our chaos explosion. How much is that doing? I think that was it. So we're seeing damage over time. There was a burst and a damage over time effect from that. So let me I got a 2110 6 6 6 6 6. That was my hit. Too many of you. Stop. Stop. I'm trying to do damage tests. Stop. Okay, I need like one at a time. A better thing would be, you know what, I should just go by my house. There's like bears and shit over there. They would be perfect to test this on. I hear one. Alright, come here, big guy. 8. 14, it's a crit. 14. 8. 8. 18. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. So it's 20 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's doing 5 ticks, so 20. That initial burst is hitting for 18. So my normal swing is 8. And how much was it hitting for when it procced? Let me see. I was normally hitting for 8, and it suddenly went 18. So it's doing 30 damage. Alright, so Void Quake Ultimate, 20% chance of the Chaos Explosion. Hang on. It's doing... I think the damage might be based on the strength of the weapon, though. Is it level 6? My physical power is 16.5. If I do this, it's 43.7. So if it's at 16.5 physical power, these typically swing for 45, 45, 55. Would the condemn also scale based? I think it would. So if it's doing ticks of 4, is that based on my gear score? Physical power right now is at 10. Spell power is 41. My spell power is not changing. I'm gonna need to keep just smacking stuff with this. 11, 8, 8, 8, 8. So it's double. Let me turn to a rat so I can just chill for a second. Alright, I'm gonna count those ticks on the mosquito. I should actually test this with an endgame weapon. So let's see. Instead of using the basic axe, I was using my big sword. So that did 65, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It did 5 ticks at 8. So it did 40 damage. Plus the initial hit was how strong? The initial hit when it crits. So I'm hitting for 46 normally, it looks like. 46, 46, 46, 47. $83. So that burst. Let me check that again. I was hitting on normal hits. I was doing like 46, and then it did 83. So that's a pretty big damage boost. It's roughly an 80% increase on your normal. And then 8 times 5. So that would have been what, 80 damage. Jesus Christ. I'm not here to fight you right now, sir. I'm busy testing stuff. You should fuck off if I go in my house. Alright, so the ticks, it would have been 8 times 4 plus, let me see, 46, 46, 47, 46, 47, oh, there it is, that's where it hit. Whatever I hit died. That's hard to say. Hang on. I hit another one with it and it popped. That did 83, but that explosion was considered like a crit. I think it might just be a free pop of whatever your normal is. Maybe I go fight highest level shit I can find. Not be teleported. Okay. What else cannot be teleported? Alchemy. Move you. Are we good to teleport? I think everything else is teleportable. Okay. I'm trying to think where I could find high enough level shit. Now, what do I carry? What am I carrying that I can't teleport this? Yeah. Without using like a boss. Graceful, Spider Cave. Okay.
I will assert my will.
Nope, not meant to do that.
Return to
That
me,
hit the tree for 136. Yeah, there's like a level 80. Should be some like the ones guarding the entrance to Dracula's castle. I'm gonna test on them. They would be the perfect test dummies for this. They're slow. Y'all are 53. You're not high enough. Where are my 80s at? Where are my 80s at? Alright, perfect. One of you. Come here. So, normal swing. That's a crit. 34 on them. 34.
Restore my body.
Y'all are getting really annoying. Alright, I don't have my blood key on me either, so I can't,
From my veins, I rejuvenate.
So every time it does it, it goes off for like 83. And I'm normally getting 34. So let's just round up. Let's just say it's a burst of 50 damage plus the ticks. So we'll say 80 damage. Alright, so roughly 80 damage total, 50 of that being AoE damage for the burst. Alright.
Blood sustains me.
$34. So that time it didn't crit. It usually does. So instead, yeah. So we're just gonna say it's about 50, and then the damage over time effect. How much are you hitting for? I gotta wait till his tick is off. So that's 400% spell power.
I can feel the ancient power.
Void Quake Ultimate. So Void Quake is 400% SP. %, SP, is that correct?
Yes, I will
400% inflicting ignites. So it's 400% spell power, ignite, and vacuum.
I can feel the ancient power.
Where did I go? Where what? I'm here. What? Stream mess up? No, stream's not messing up. Alright, we're gonna do the same thing, but I want to check the angel scaling off of my current thing. Next one, please. Can you get up? Come here, sir. Alright. He's going 1. So same. So his does not change. He's gonna do 3 hits. 3 hits and condemn. That's it. Let me wait for Angel. I'll summon up Angel in a moment here. Angel isn't going to do a ton of damage, but it is nice to have it fight for you. Does not really last long. Okay.
Yes.
Alright. Now with Drax. So Death Knight is... So I think it's a full Death Knight it's spawning. I want to test it. I want to test it against the spell. And then we're going to have to reset them. We got in subscriber only mode? Every stream is subscriber only mode. I've been doing subscriber only mode for streams for about 1.5 years, 2 years now. That's pretty close to the exact spell. That's too many of you. I need this last gargoyle to pop up. No, I have no plans for a fresh Elden Ring playthrough before the DLC releases. I'm fully prepped. I'm ready to go into the DLC. A playthrough would do nothing for me. Alright, let's see. Come here, Mr. Gargoyle. Come on. There we go. Alright. What is this? The 20% chance to inflict a vampiric curse. I think I got it already. Did 69 damage. I want to see if the damage is the same with the faster weapon. It is. 69. Okay. We're just gonna... Buddy! We're just gonna do a little bit of rounding for that. So we're gonna say, roughly 70 damage. I like that it's an 8-second cooldown. It's an 8-second cooldown for just damage. Was it leeching for me, though? I didn't notice if it was. Let me rewind the video. I want to see if my health was going up when I was getting that proc off. My health was already full, though. So that's not going to be a good test. We'll just smack this guy, or we'll let this guy smack us. It does. It leeches for you. And then how hard did it hit? Did it do the same 69 as it's based on spell power? Let me see. It's 77. Okay. So it's based on spell power. I think they're all based on spell power, to be honest. Alright. When does the 400% spell damage come in? That's from the ultimate attack. Drax does an insane 25 bolts for 100% and then a 300 AOE. Bloodstorm ultimate. $25 bolts for 100%. No, we're not doing that. You go away. Yeah, the Drac ultimate just cooks. It has fantastic AoE application for sure. Between the two of them, I'm liking these two the most so far. Bloodstorm is a pretty good ult. The Void Explosion is also a pretty solid ult, I feel. I do have Manor Lords. I was given a code for Manor Lords. I have not had the chance to actually do it yet because this. But I do have plans to check it out at some point. I gotta find time.
I will assert my will. From beyond, return to my side.
I mean, spell crit. Isn't my favorite perk. So the chaos one really makes more sense for a caster than me. Which is kind of why I like Drac. 25% blood efficiency. This seems generally useful. I don't know if it's
Mystical.
I think it's just how this is like, you know, or 25% blood type. I think it's the equivalent to having tier 4. So the big benefit of that is that I could have lower tier blood, and I'm gonna get that 20% even with the lower tier. So, you know, with blood that's like 81%, I would have that boost, that same boost. So that's good. See some benefits to that. And I assume it stacks. I don't know if it stacks as a 50% or if they multiply on each other. Okay. Grab a drink real quick. Might grab a piece of chocolate too.
I will take this power for my own. I can feel my power.
Oh my god! Jesus Christ, Dylan. 500 durability? The fuck? That's practically on the verge of being lost. What are the next rifts? I'm gonna have to do a full set of rifts with this thing, just so that it doesn't fucking explode. Jesus. I can't believe that shit. That's wild. It really just got it and then logged off. Oh man. Alright, let me look. Adam. 20% chance to chain lightning and 15% attack speed. Attack speed, Eye of the Storm. Let me update this a little bit. I want to cut and insert cut cells. Eye of the Storm does what? Knockback enemies, conjure thunderstorm around you, lightning bolts strike down surrounding area, dealing 100% magic damage and static. Storm rages on 5 seconds, strikes the area 37 times. Okay, for 100%. Eye of the Storm, 37 bolts over 5 sec. Or 100% dam per bolt. Large scale AOE. Big AOE. So Voidquake is based on spell power, I believe.
Mystical power surges through my veins.
400% magic damage. Okay.
I can feel my power.
And this is 100% magic damage. 400%. The 400% mag. Effect 20% chance chain lightning. And chain lightning is. I think chain lightning just bounces between enemies. What's about to break? Oh, that. Yeah, we were aware. What am I carrying that I can't? Yeah, let's go find something to disturb.
Bend to my will. Ethereal bond, come back to me.
Alright, let's go. Oh, the gargoyle's there. I could kill... Oh, actually, I want to try something.
Secrets of the Sanguinary world, speak to me. The human mind, bane charms do not seem to affect it.
So I cannot get axe guys. Alright. I think chain lightning is more of an AoE. Let's see. So that's the lightning. It's up. How gonna need like multiples. Everybody come here. I really don't want to take on a whole gaggle of shit, but that might be the only way I'm going to pull this off and test it. So, hard to tell if it even did damage there. It did. I didn't see how much. Garbage. I need to get some blood real fast. I'm hungry. I'm hungry for blood. Who has good blood? Who has good blood? You have 14. Your blood sucks. Oh, hello. A 100% Draculan blood. That looks yummy. All right, well, I got it there, so let me just fast forward and let's see. Right before that, right where I was looking for the blood, I found the blood. All right, so I got my blood. There's just like so many little damage numbers popping up. It's really hard to get a read on this one. All right, so 84, 23, 29. All right, so when I did it, I see 55, 98, 55. Is that shock what's doing it? I wish, is there anything in the spell book about chain lightning? Chain lightning effect travels towards the nearest enemy, dealing 50% magic damage and inflicting static. So chain lightning is 50% magic damage. And then static, which will electrify them, causing physical damage dealt to them to do 10%. 20%. Wish I could. Let's see if I can't get a proc here. So it's about... I saw it there. I saw the exact numbers that I needed to see. Okay.
I will assert my will.
Let me get my horse. We're gonna ride back.
To my side.
What do I have that I can't? Oh, I got gold and shit. Yeah, the lightning is... The shock is definitely very good. With Cloud Dancers, it's insane, because Camouflage hit consumes static, granting Storm Shield. I have to just find that fight, and I'll have my numbers. Yeah, for a melee build, I'd probably be best off with the Atom one, since I'm not really taking advantage of spell crit that much. Whereas if I went for the Drac gear, if I went for the Drac Mage gear, I'd probably want the Chaos or the spell crit. Whereas it seems like Fallen Angel is a good, like, PvE all-rounder. Like, hey, I'm gonna summon this thing and it's gonna fight with me. And then Dracula's Soul Shard is just a good all-rounder in general because you're getting a blood boost out of it. The ultimate is pretty insane on it. I want to get back to base so I'm not wasting my blood. And then I'll look at that clip and I'll have my little spreadsheet finished. Because the ultimate on this one is definitely the weakest, you know, it's just... I could see it in, like, big group PvP, like you're just shitting out lightning all over. But if you're fighting a boss with it, it's kind of like, here's a big lightning storm and most of it's gonna miss. Which that doesn't feel good, you know? Gotta get all this shit done. I don't know why I'm getting it done. Other people should be. That's where all my shards went. Okay. So I'm up to 20, so not quite enough for some gambling. After this next round, we'll be able to do some big gambling, though. Maybe at the hammer. Frost Hammer sounds real good. I want the Frost Hammer. Those in there. There we go. Coins. Alright, let me check the video for that fight. Where was it? It was... Oh, right before this. Here we go. Oh, hang on. I got it. Okay, so I hit. I was dodging shit. Hit. It looks like, if I'm seeing this correct, I'm getting 22 or a crit. Oh, that crit for 30 there. So those bounces are hitting, for me at least, it was doing about 30-ish. So I'll use Adam for a little bit since I got to level that up. So here's, for those of y'all that want to grab your own screenshot, here's what we got. So Fallen Angel, Dark Angel is going to fight for about 10 seconds. You get 15% spell cooldown recovery, 10% chance of a death knight identical to the spell. It deals roughly 100 damage, but it does have condemn application, which will allow you to deal 15% more physical. So that's kind of nice for physical builds. Winged is Void Quake, big magic damage, 400%. Ignite, it has a small vacuum effect. Nice AoE, but very focused on one spot. 15% spell crit with it, which 15% spell crit is pretty good for spell builds. 20% chance of Chaos Explosion, which deals a small explosion of damage. In this case, it was hitting for 50 with a small dot effect, which is going to be based on your weapon as well as your spell power. So that one, Winged is pretty good. If I was playing a caster build, Winged would be what I would go for, because the spell crit, I'm just losing out on that. Adam, 15% attack speed, good for physical builds. 37 bolts over 5 seconds for 100 damage. I think this is the weakest ulti, either that or Solaris. 20% chance of chain lightning, as we saw there. 50% 30-ish damage, magic damage, near something melee hits, trigger 10% melee damage. I think Adams is best with like with the slashers, because with the slashers you're potentially proccing chain lightning constantly. Drac Boltstorm, insane boss kill potential on this if it all hits. Blood efficiency is useful. Vampiric Curse is just going to be a flat damage boost. Oh, fun. 70 damage and leech. Let's add a best use case column. Alright. I'm gonna send this out on Twitter too. Alright, how are we looking at 20 minutes until the rifts are up? Just thinking to survive 20 minutes? Yeah, it'll survive. Okay. Right, let's get this shit real quick. Any seeds? Oh, 6. Fucking 6. That's huge. We're getting so many of those, dude. It's so wild. Bum, 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 bum. Any other seeds? No seeds. Okay. Alright, let's go to the base. I'll work on building stuff for a bit. Alright. Nothing like wasting my Dracula blood. Alright, so, where we last left off with the base, to kind of break down what we got going on. I just left the door wide open. Like nobody robbed me. So, I put up some hedges, we got some trees. So from the road, you're like, oh, whose spooky house is this? There's some nice trees growing, and you're like, oh, okay, I open that. And oh, he's got spooky statues and a big spooky doorbell. I did go play grass on the front because I think that works the best compared to the other glass. So when you go in, so this is gonna be kind of receiving. I'm gonna decorate this with some stuff. We got teleports here. This one, of course, takes you straight to the throne. Motherfucking throne of darkness. Shit's super badass. The other two don't go anywhere yet. I have them placed, and the outputs are like around the corner, but I'll place them somewhere else. So I decided to put weapon storage and gear storage right by the door. So like this has like a full Alucard set. This has my extra weapons that I'm waiting on, ready to go. Over here is gonna be like random shit that I keep like, oh, you know, I need some, there's some stuff to grab before I head out. Or just stuff to deposit before I leave, whatever you want to call it. Which actually, is there a bigger... Is there just a larger general storage? The cupboard. Cupboard sold 56, but I don't know if I want that. I like how this is like a cool looking chest. So now I gotta decide how I want to do the base. So I was thinking about upstairs and then making this like a little crafting hub. And so I'm not even sure what I want to do yet with this. I started making walls. I don't even know why. But kind of what I was thinking was maybe right at the start having like having these like a stack maybe. Like so, hey, like materials, they're right up the stairs. So then it would be like, I get in and I'm like, deposit, 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 deposit. And then everything is deposited immediately upon arrival. Just boom, 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 boom. Everything gets stored. I mean, I know we don't have Instasort, but I don't know. I'm just thinking like that almost seems easier to me than like, oh, you know, this is in the blacksmith room. This is in the alchemy room, because I'd rather just come, I get back from base and it's like deposit, 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 deposit. And then I could have like each of the things like over here. Well, this is partially a bedroom. We're going to wall this off though. I'm thinking like there. And then I'll decorate it. So let me get my bricks out. And I don't know. Because what I was thinking of doing is making it basically making it like a loop. Or so maybe I put all these, maybe I put these all in like the middle. And then it would be something like, you know, this section is going to be smithing. And then, like, a smithing area, another area, another area, another area. So just have little walled sections that are still open that I can go into. And then just run, like, okay, I gotta go over here, I got that. Okay, consumables, great. And then when I'm done, I can just dip out. Blood potion is gonna go somewhere else because that's gonna require a jail. And then coins. Coins I'll leave by the door, I guess. Like when you get home, you get to... When you first get home, you deposit any coins. And then there's the muncher. But I think, I don't know. Because either there's two options. Either it's how the older base is laid out. Which... See, my problem with this base layout is like, let's say I get done a run. Here's what I gotta do. I gotta go by here, I gotta deposit stuff. I moved this. This used to be against that wall. So it used to be like, okay, I gotta go there and deposit. And then I gotta run. Okay, I go there and deposit. I go there and deposit. I go here and deposit. And then it's... Is that it? Are we done then? I feel like I'm forgetting a room. I don't know. I don't like this layout. I feel like everything should be in this central room, and you just run where you need to. So I'm gonna... I don't know. I don't really like the... That's the problem. If everything is in its room, like this is the forge stuff in the forge room, well... What if it's like I need, and then, hey, oh, I need fucking alchemy. Well, alchemy shit is fucking upstairs. So then I'm running upstairs. That's just, it drives me crazy. And there's all that fucking honeycomb. A lot of fucking honeycomb. Chateau de Booty. It's coming along. It's coming along. I also had an idea for just like some cool server shit. So I was thinking about those hedges earlier and how there's some really cool shit I could potentially do with the hedges. And I was thinking about how there's this base that's right up here next to me. So I need to I think this would be long enough. I need to make one. I need to make a castle heart. 30 blood essence, 240 stone. Let's see. Is this on? Give essence. Is that right? I already had some. And also I need a stone. Give stone. It's being shitty. I'll just cut some down. So what I was thinking of doing...
My castle requires more blood.
Is like, so I kind of want to do events, right? So what I would do is like teleport everybody right here and then make this whole spot just like, well, actually, where's the biggest spot in the Cursed Forest? That one. That's the one I'd want to use. That's like double the size. So actually, I don't need this. But what I could do is create like a big hedge maze and have it be like the first person to get to the end of the hedge maze gets a prize. You know, something that even low levels could participate in. And then I could also have like a PvP type thing go down. So, you know, have something where The idea is, like, first you gotta beat the banshees, then you gotta beat this, like a battle gauntlet, essentially. And if somebody gets through the battle gauntlet, they get a prize. I think there's a lot of potential for, like, using admin to just build custom shit. And the nice thing is, since it's the cursed forest, I can make it for you know, I can make it so it's foggy, so it just adds another layer of battle on. Which I could also make it so I can make it so like maybe make an event at one point where it's like, you know, the final battle of Raid Cowboy's castle, and the castle up here, somebody has to make it all the way to the top, and if they make it past and make it to the top, I'll give them a soul shard or something, you know. I think there's a lot of really cool ideas I have cooking.
I must gather blood to feed my castle heart.
Now who's that? Tom coming in with some gift subs. Was it 12 that it needed? And then leather.
I can now expand my castle.
Was it blood essence? Alright, it's good for 16 days. That's more than enough time to build this up. I like this. A literal rat race. Ah! Ah! Get off me, I'm trying to go build castles. Where's the castle at? God, navigating this place sucks. Oh my god. I'm just gonna wolf form and run out of here. Can I spawn? Spawn sequence target AOE. What does this do? Oh, interesting. So I'll have to fuck around with the admin commands, but I think I'll be able to like set it up so there's bombs going and then like throw out an ultimate and shit, and just people have to avoid a bunch of, oh man, there's so many ideas. We're fucking cooking. We are absolutely cooking with some of these ideas. This is gonna be fun. I think this can definitely last until Elden Ring DLC comes. Oh, the event started. Shit, I gotta go. Gotta go right now. Alright, we gotta go. Kill shit. Fucker's down to 450. We're gonna see. I think the slashers, the cloud dancers have been, in general, the worst for clearing the rifts. Dipped into PvP yet? Yeah, a little bit. I think with the shock that this necklace offers, maybe they'll be better. Okay, this will be a good use case scenario, use test. It's working better. I'm still taking a lot of unnecessary damage with it though. So that's the one downside of this. It is very, very fast. Yep. Top that bad boy up.
Bend to my will. Shadow calls for my mount.
I would do that. But maybe I keep you on. Try to silence. Well, I think going lightning shield would work really well here with this.
Nightfall edge calls for your neck.
God damn, that's stunned, dude. I do like how the Drac, I was constantly being healed though. And using the silence to just shut them down is very satisfying. I have on the silence anyway. Consumes allied skellies to heal you, increase damage, duration, and targets hit. It's pretty good. Heal you by 90% of your spell power per skelly. Looks like that's AOE. Oh god. It's AOE based on my position. Embarrassing. I guess this is the fastest one. I gotta get rid of the silence. The silence does not work there. I think I gotta keep that on.
Mystical power surges through my veins.
And fighting him with slashers is not the play. That's exactly why you gotta carry around multiple weapons though, like... Some fights just aren't, like, you know... Greatsword or something, I probably would have been fine. Slashers was just not meant for that fight. I'm liking Aftershock more and more, man. I like how I can just throw that out. Just like, boom, throw it out, set and forget, you know? Like, oh, just toss that, and then immediately get into whatever else I was doing. You know, I don't gotta worry about, I'm trying to hit the orb. Just, no. I'm just chucking and then chucking and fucking, you know? We're wasting no time with that ability. Are you up? Okay, so one more and you're good. There's definite synergy going on here with this weapon and Adam's.
From my veins, I rejuvenate.
You're on a playing rhythm.
Works well against her.
You take a clue.
I will assert my will. Ethereal bond, come back to me.
Like, that is some mean fucking chain lightning, you know? Works very well. You know, you have more, I'll be there, I promise. Let me try out the sword this time. Yeah, the landing is pretty good from an AoE perspective. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm dead. For sure, bro. Oh my god, the charm.
No, this cannot be the end.
Oh, rip. Where we at? What channels did you go through? For the VA, everything is just usajobs.gov. But as vets get pretty high priority. Like if you're a vet and I'm not a vet and we're both applying for systems engineers, by default you get placed in a higher category. So as long as you go through and do the stuff, you got a pretty good chance of landing a position.
I will take this power for my own.
Not sure how I feel about Greatsword. Maybe if I had on, maybe if I go for the Frost. Or actually, you know what? Since the Greatsword is all about chaos, let's do double the chaos. Goodies. 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 Some minor goodies. Lady, you are the most annoying person there is. Yeah, I think I gotta do the chaos thing, the double chaos. I wish I could save presets. Like a chaos build, an ice build. Like it only takes like half a second to switch stuff, but I don't know, I still in my head I'm like preset would be nice.
Sanguine regeneration.
Oh, did we run out of time? Oh, we ran out of time. Damn, bro.
Bend to my will. I will assert my will from beyond.
What do we get?
Turn
17.
my
All right,
side.
that's enough for a couple gambles. I could either do some gambles or I could finish getting the passives, but I'm gonna gamble, I think. Like, part of me wants to get the rest of the passives, but it's like, where the fuck's the rest of my team at? Like, we went hard for like one day, and suddenly none of them are playing. I'm like, what in the fuck? Why am I unlocking everything now? But this is caught up at least. I do like the chain lightning coming off of that. That's pretty solid. At the same time, I also feel like I should probably keep the soul shards at base to keep them safe, since I'm playing solo and God only knows when one of them are going to show back up. Some other alties that are pretty solid though. I need to look at the other necklaces and figure out which I would use the most for. Probably, I think there's an attack speed one. I'd probably use that. Alright, what do we get? Let's see. Movement speed when channeling, absorb projectile heals you. Cool. Empower skeletons hit by the recast of melee attackers. That sounds pretty neat. Bow. Static bow. Nope, you're dookie. Rest of this is dookie. Grim Knight I don't think I need. Up there. Some dread plate. We're gonna gamble. It's enough for 3. Let's go gamble first, and then I'll, Well, we gotta get the hammer. Honestly, after I get the hammer, I don't know if there's anything else I would gamble on. Because there's the bleed slashers, but those lose their ability to stun. I got the whip, but I don't really enjoy it that much. I got the pistols, they're crazy good. Greatsword's crazy good. The shock slashers are very nice. The blood slashers lose stun, so I don't want those. Don't really enjoy spear that much. Or sword. Or axes, so I can count those out. I should say that I do enjoy axes, but I fucking whiff like crazy, and I always miss the axe attack, so that makes it less useful. Longbow, pistol, greatsword, scythe, dual blades, whip.
Ancient treasures.
Rings, crossbow, axes, greatsword, whip, pistols, spears, slumber, sword. I think that's everything, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Is there 11? Oh shit.
Let us make a deal.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that is all of them. Okay. Mace shards. Big money, no whammies. Let's see. Frost. Physical crit spell recovery. Not bad. And holy weapon attack speed and crit chance and movement speed. Leech with bonus spell power, physical crit damage reduction. None of those are what I want. Sad. Watch now now that I want the wait, what am I carrying? Oh, the 117. Fuck it. Throw them out. 117 is like nothing. I'm lazy. Let me look at the rest of these, see if anything is worth keeping in here. The blood. So condemned spear. That's like a perf roll, so that stays. Blades. That sucks. I'll break down these four. Need skins. Need thick leather. Do I have any thick leather around? Thick leather. How do I get thick leather? Thick leather is hides and oil. I probably have some oil upstairs. I could press some fish. I could probably get a bunch. This is a PvP server, but no one is at a level to fuck with me. So it's a lonely life at the top. Okay, maybe we got 7. I'm gonna need to do some fish. This is the oil from fish, I believe. I'm pressing out the fish. Oh, we got 10 water skins. Okay, I'll load up on those.
I am missing key ingredients.
But this. Alright, while those are cooking, let me look at a different potential necklace. All the soul shards are in the castle. Part of the map, did you place your castle? It is right in the middle of fucking Dunley farmlands. And we still ain't got people coming to fuck with me. That one, is that it? And the blood key. I'm gonna break down old gems. Tier 5 or bust. Break down all that trash. Yeah, I mean, if I want PvP, I need to, like, hunt people. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Mm-hmm. Alright. Where is the... There should be a spare necklace around. Where's my spare necklace at? That guy's ready to go. Oh, there it is. Alright, so for a default necklace, what would I want? 10% chance for lesser storm shield and weapon attack speed. Probably that. Lesser phantom aegis, spell cooldown recovery. That's not bad. Just a chance on hit for that. Chance on hit for a little defensive along with cooldowns. 10% chance to summon a skelly. 10% chance for mini power surge, but spell life leech. 10% chance to gain frozen weapon every 10 seconds. And spell crit. And then lastly, leech and lesser blood rage. That's the one I already have, I believe. I don't know where, but I definitely made one of those. I don't know where it went. Like, is it at my house? Maybe it's at my house. I crafted a amulet. could turn the autumn base spot into a gladiatorial coliseum. Somebody grabbed it. Somebody grabbed it. So this one's going to be the coliseum thing. Did I have a material alchemy gem? I'm guessing Dylan is probably wearing my necklace. How many bases? 2. Technically 1. This is the only base that's functional. This is aesthetics. And then this thing over here is going to be for events. I'm going to set up server events with that area. So the first thing is going to be a rat race. I'm going to create a big maze with hedges. And anyone that's online, I'll teleport them over. And then everyone has to go into rat form. And they can't be wearing their Shroud of the Forest. And they have to make their way through the maze. The first one to get through the maze gets a prize. I'll probably do like a first, second, third. Whoa, what the fuck? I have it on me. What the hell did I... Hold up, man. I'm going crazy. Didn't I just have that not in my inventory like a second ago? When I was going crazy and looking around, I didn't have it there. Oh, I'm stupid. I was wearing it. Wow. I don't have rat form. Well, you better get rat form. So do I just stick with that? I mean, lesser blood rage. When that pops, I'm getting a mini movement speed and attack speed boost. Small attack speed and movement speed boost and some leech. That's probably good. It's probably what I want. I mean, the choice, it's really that or the, it's that or this one. I wish I could see a flat description of what lesser blood rage is exactly. Because if it's, hey, if it's like... So, blood rage is movement speed by 15%, attack speed by 25%. What's lesser blood rage? Is it like movement speed by 5? And attack speed by 10? You know, what is the proc on that? Because if I have leech already, and then I'm getting attack speed, movement speed, that seems pretty solid. When it procs. Whereas the other one is just lesser storm shield, which is only going to be good if I'm right on top of shit and fighting. I saw keep Crimson Commander on. Leech is always useful. Blood rate, not blood rage. No, that very clearly says lesser blood rage. Does not say rate. This shape is a G. That's a G. What is cotton used for? It's used for pollen and cotton yarn. So I'm just gonna take all that cotton and I'm gonna make a fuck ton of yarn. I mean, it's not like I need it for anything. I'll just let it go. 170. Oh boy. Make daddy that shadow weave. Let me grab all the silk I got. All the silk. Got more bat leather than I'll ever need. Silk comes from cloth and silkworms. We got any silkworms? Nah, we're fresh out. Still, 42 divided by... So yeah, it's a solid chunk of the Shadow Weave. That'll probably cover our Shadow Weave needs for a long time. So I had the bat leather done too, so this is sitting with... I mean, we're getting to the point, man. I was making all this shit for when they decide to finally play, but we're getting to the point I might just make a whole ass Dracula set for myself if no one else is gonna get on. This is crit, strike power, primary leech, and then movement speed. I go for that set. Spell leech, spell cooldown, and spell crit strike. I could go for a spell crit build. Wonder how much it is. 4, 4, 4, 4. So that's 12% spell critical strike chance. I would probably run... I'd run the other necklace, this one. So 12 plus 16 off of Arc Warlock. If I was to get a weapon that had spell crit... Physical power, spell critical strike chance, so let's just add in another 10%. That put me at 40%. 40% spell crit chance. That's pretty good. 40% crit, and then after using a veil, I would bump that up to a 55. So after I dash, whatever spell I use is like almost always gonna crit. I wonder what I would use. Aftershock is the 125. I like Chaos Volley, but it's a little slow. What? 80. You're 160 compared to 125. You're 160 and you have a freeze. I would probably go for a strong ice build. What I could probably do is use the hammer and then use this and go like frost dash at them, smack them to freeze them, follow up with a crit crystal lance. It'd be pretty nasty. Arctic leap. $50, 150, 125. I don't like channeled target area. The spider did solid damage. I used that for a long time. Summon a frost vortex. The ice block shield targets you for spent. The vortex initially deals 100% magic damage, afflicts chill, deals an additional damage over effect. I haven't even used that. What does this look like? So anybody that doesn't get away from me takes big damage. 100% fading haste and shock nearby enemies, dealing 800% spell damage. And I max the outlet some more. Where are we at time-wise? It's a blood moon. I'm gonna go find people. I want to do some PvP. And then I'm gonna go bed. Should be able to see some fighting. I think. Can I see fights that are done on the ground if I'm in bat form? What do blood moons do? They enhance your I'm trying to remember. I think it's double. No, never mind, not double. During blood moon, players get a 20% buff on their blood type, no matter the quality of blood. A 10% movement speed and a 20% to all damage modifiers connected to their blood. We're starting a PvE server. I mean, don't worry about it. PvP is fun in this game. It's so sparing. I don't think I'm... So there's usually like shit tons of fights happening.
Bend to my will. Return to me, my steed.
And once the rift incursion, once other people are leveled up, I imagine rift incursions will
Of the sanguine world.
probably be the best way to find people to fight. I want some PvP. I want to fight. Fight all day long. Want to find some players to kill. The town is a hot spot. 87? Oh, okay, alright, it's gonna be tricky.
Thoughts of you are mine to control. Your mind is mine to control. You look right at home. Whispers of blood.
There's a fight over there, hang on. Is that a fight? Is that a fight? Who are they fighting?
In my abyssal sight, every heartbeat echoes. I will assert my will. Return to me, my steed. In my abyssal sight, every heartbeat echoes.
Should be making my castle. But getting into a brawl sounds fun. All them nuns. $77. You know what? I'm gonna... We're gonna go engage in some fuckery. I can't find them. Check the base. Can I fly off the map? No, will not let me fly off the map. We're gonna engage in a little vampiric trickery. Oh god, they did one of the flying castle things? It's always so weird to see the flying castle setups. So what they did, they made a little opening, and then they did a whole, they went for the lore-accurate Dracula castle, where it's just a big floating structure. Interesting. And they made a little sky garden. I like the hedges. Chapter 7, not a vampire and feet. Who else is around here? Cabbage, Kai, RR, Ham. Let's go look at Ham space. I don't think there's any... still do this? I don't think you can frog hop into bases anymore. You used to be able to like frog hop up. But it doesn't look like that's the case anymore. Who checking out my shit? Just a frog. It's about to be daylight. The sun is rising. Hot, 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 hot.
Bend to my will. Ethereal bond, come back to me. Whispers of blood.
After the final boss, you can farm for relics, make your castle look cool, refight bosses. I'm just calling dicking around. Ow. I'm a bear, I'm a bear, I'm a bear.
I cannot pierce these wards.
Goon Edge, Mad Ham, Tiny Toxin. What time is it? 12:30. I might just wrap up and go to bed. lady. What's in here? I'll take it. 10.7 and a 13.1 rotation.
To my will. From
I'm gonna compare them.
Return to my side.
So 10.9, 5.7, 12.2, 10.7, 3.8, 13.1. I think I would keep mine with the better acceleration. Worse. Yeah, let's head back to base. I guess we could wrap up. It's the go time. Yeah, it's still 10 minutes on the riff, so it will be 30 before the big riffs are up. Because if the raid window is at noon, I'll probably want to stream that. Might be time to do the hedging. Yeah, alright, I'll do this and then I'll go to bed. I do think I'm going to bring my bow out for any more riffs I do. The bow just seems so good at doing riffs. It seems silly to Honestly, it's kind of silly to use anything but the bow, just because it clears rifts so much faster. Hopefully I can finish the mushroom plots. Three. Is that the only seeds I got? I think so. 6 more until I have a full ass row of mushrooms. Which, to be honest, that is huge. It's like... mushrooms usually are one of the most annoying things to try and farm. That's good. That's good. Okay, run through the base. Pause at everything. If I look at the Eye of Twilight. Soul shards. Where are the soul shards? Oh my god, they're all right there. Radium. What are we missing? Oh, tech scrap. Didn't I make like a fuckload of batteries? Yeah, okay. So that's good. I got 18 power cores done. That's excessive, to be honest. Ghost shrooms. Ghost shrooms for fucking days. Needs those guys. One weapon, one piece of armor, some structures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 and I'm done. 5 and I never need to worry about schematics again. What am I carrying? Oh, this fucker.
My blood reserves run low.
Back to the spooky house. You know, hold up. I kind of want to rotate that. Which stair would I do? No, I want, would it be like that way? If I did that, it would, this is gonna be a pain in the ass, but I'm gonna do it. I hate how fucking hard it is to remove staircases. You gotta destroy, like, everything. Okay. So I'd rather it be... Since this is, like, the throne room. Well, if I do that, it's gonna kind of curve.
I cannot build here.
But I'm my fucking Misty to be able to see shit in here. Cannot break path to ground? What do you mean break path to ground? There's plenty of castle above.
This will not work.
Alright, let's see. Stairs.
I cannot build here.
What do I want? I wanted the stairs. Well, I don't want the stairs to... Would I do that? Would that make sense? If I do there... What's that gonna look like going upstairs? What did we have? We had like that. We had that before. We're talking about doing it. Could I also do that over here? No, I can't. So it's going to be one staircase. Either here or there. If I do it here... I mean, we want, yeah, like that, basically, so... Now, that's what we had already. I don't really like that. But if I do this, it just leads to fucking nothing. If I do that, you're gonna be like, oh, I can't get up, so that's not gonna fucking work. Unless I nudged it back. Did it like back here? And it
This will not work.
I don't know. That kind of looks stupid though, because then there's this like weird fucking nook. Maybe I just go back to what it was originally.
I cannot build here.
Yeah, let's just go back to that. Come down and I'm like, what is it? Time for court. I gotta go get some blood real quick. Actually, the fastest way out. Let me get blood. You will suffice. What is the necromancer build? You're just talking like a bunch of skellies? Do okay. Win any awards. The summons don't really do a ton of damage in this game, to be honest. If I did it the other, yeah, if I do it the other way, the stairs go up there, which does not make sense. That's not. Oh. I need what? Bricks. Bricks and planks. Okay, let me. And all that fixing up shit just to re-fucking break it. Alright. That's up now. So if y'all want to line the entire outside of the house, what you gotta do is this. Gotta hug them walls. Because even if somebody's looking at my house from the sky, you know it has to have the aesthetics, right? You know, like it's... You can't go half-ass. You gotta even get the exterior. Every single one of that. I can go. I did this shit earlier while the kid was watching Coco B. You can run around the house. The entire exterior of the house is covered in vines. Oh, there's a spot. There's a spot I missed. Yeah. Boom. Love it. Oh, there's another one. Well, I missed a couple apparently. Oh, I gotta get you. I get you. Okay, looking good. And this is like a mini, like, oh, I gotta... Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I should put it... Even even though this is like a patio,
This
it's
will not work.
still outside, so yeah, we should cover it up. Would it make sense for the ivy to grow there, though? I don't think if it would. Alright, we're good. Alright, I'm gonna go to bed. I will catch y'all around noon tomorrow for the raids. Should be a lot of fun. Hopefully people PvP.